Oha. Ehani wichakchala itunkasa luta le'ea. Miecha ikchewicha shawaun naha. Machbia maka yoko gana elma trumpi. Honaha wahunumpa oyate oapha. I just quoted this elder. His name was Red Weasel. And he said, they asked him to introduce himself. He says, I'm a common man, and I sprang up between heaven and earth. And I'm a member of the two-legged, or in other words, human being. I'm just a member of the human being tribe. I like that. It's kind of general, but I like that he identified himself like that, because, you know, that's how I think of myself too. I think of myself as just more of a world citizen. But I have a nice little place over there in Wakapala, and I lived around there most of my life. It's very familiar to me. And, you know, the little kids, they all call me Grandpa. And the next generation, they all call me Uncle, you know. And I have very few anymore that I can call Aunt or Uncle, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's really good. I feel very good over there. Everything's familiar, you know, the confluence, you know, Okijata, Palani Wakpa na Minishote, Henaos El Okijata, right where the what they say, Grand River and the Missouri come together. That's where my place is, right there. Yeah, it's very beautiful. You know, you have an unobstructed view of the sunrise and sunset, and we have some beautiful landmarks, you know, with the high buttes there close by. They're kind of landmarks for Wakapala District, and it's really a nice community. But we have, you know, of course, same problems as so many of the rural communities. But interestingly, I think we've got such a bright future in those areas because, you know, the demographic identifies the median age as very low, like it's around 18 or 19. You take the whole population, it's very low median age. And so this means many things. Maybe for some it may it may mean a crisis or impending crisis, but I always think that it's really a wonderful storehouse of human resources. Just like today, we saw these young people. They were stood up there. First time they'd stood up in public like that, and they were playing the flute, and they played very well. I was very, you know, under pressure they came through pretty good because there's a lot of technicalities involved in terms of just like making sure all those holes are covered completely. You have to, each note requires a different pressure, air pressure. So they're very careful about all that. I was very, very impressed with them. And it just to me, it just shows how, you know, the capacities that they have is just indicative of that. And that there's no reason why that they can't really progress. You know, I mentioned this last night too, but I always think about it.